Who's there?
Gold medal in the face!
Woo! Gold medal in the face, baby! Gold medal, Natalie Spooner. Welcome. Outstanding. Outstanding. That wrote itself.
Hold on a second.
Her idea.
It was her idea.
It was her idea, and it was brilliant.
It is literally a gold medal in your face.
That's what it is.
It'd probably knock you out if you actually got it in the face, though.
We have a gold. It would. There's a lot of things. Well, I'm just not very strong, so a lot of things would do that. Natalie Spooner in studio.
That's the best entrance since James Cebulski NWO'd from TSN and came
Correct.
over here.
Yes, that's true. That is the best. We have a gold medal in the house. Natalie Spooner is in the house. 6 days ago in this house, as you heard and saw, it was one of the great moments. No guff. I can't believe I said that.
No guff.
Apologize for it.
Right.
In Canadian hockey history, and now in this room, a participant in that game. Natalie, congratulations, and welcome to Tim and Sid.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. It's exciting.
All right, yeah, gold medal. Let's talk about our thing.
Oh, yeah.
I knew he was going to go there. Like, forget about one of the top 5 moments in the history of Canadian hockey. He's going to talk about him. Go ahead.
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I don't mean that at all.
We had a pretty big moment in our dorm village. The next day when we finally saw your reaction, I think everyone was dying laughing. And it went around from one room to the next, showing everyone. And we couldn't get enough of it. There was a lot of knock-knock jokes going on after that. Knock-knock, who's there? Gold medal in the face.
That is amazing.
For the 3 people on the team that was really annoyed at that by 3 days in, I apologize.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Or the American team.
Yeah. We didn't tell them any knock-knock jokes.
No, you
No.
didn't.
Knock-knock, who's there? Second place.
Second place,
What?
who?
What? Second place now.
Did you understand when this was all going down that maybe even after the game's done that you guys had just produced a moment that will go down in Canadian? Like we were getting tweets after the show, after that reaction, like, okay, there's Henderson's goal, there's Lemieux's goal, and then there's this. Mm-hmm. Did you realize that at the time?
No, I don't think I realized like how big it was. I was just kind of in the moment, like so excited and pumped that it happened, but I still don't really like realize like the extent of how big a game was and that like we won the gold medal. I think it still hasn't really sunk in, but I know it will. The more I look at it in the next few days, hopefully I can step away.
Can we get a tight backs on this camera here? Just get a tight shot here of this spectacular gold medal with the see-through thing. And this is what it's all about. This is what Canada didn't believe they were going to get with 4 minutes to go in regulation time, down 2-0 in a gold medal game. So like so you're down 2-0, 5 minutes. What's the feeling on the bench? What are you thinking? Because we didn't have a great feeling here. I got to be honest. Like that's a tough hill to climb with 5 minutes to go in hockey.
Yeah. You know what? We'd been in a lot of tight situations throughout the year, and we'd gone through a lot of changes and a lot of adversity. So I think that we still had belief, but it was obviously winding down. But we just thought we had to get shots through the net because we weren't really getting a lot of shots through on the goalie. So once we got that first one, and then once the puck hit the post, I was like, that's an omen. We're coming back here.
Oh, yeah, the post.
The post.
The post was... So what's like... Is there any way to describe, or did you have any time to savor that post? Like to understand what just happened or how close it was?
No, I just took a deep breath and I was like, thank goodness that didn't go in and that the ref got in the way on the other end. It was just, so it all happened so fast. I feel like in the last 4 minutes, I didn't really know what was going on. And then I was celebrating.
Natalie Spooner of the gold medal winning women's Canadian hockey team in studio here on Tim and Sid, Sportsnet Radio Network.
Does it feel like
360.
6 days ago? Like the last 6 days must have just flown by for you.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, it's crazy. And then a long travel day, and I've been home for almost a day now. And so, no, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's been craziness ever since we won. So it's exciting, though. It's super exciting, yeah.
How old are you, Natalie? You're 23, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This might be it. This is like the best thing ever.
Oh, yeah. This is
like, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, you could retire right now. Like, this is a great, like, listen, with all due respect to future world championships and Pyeongchang, and listen, those will be a riot.
Yeah.
What just took place is you're going to have a hard time topping it as a member of this program.
Yeah, I mean, it's my first one, so I don't think I'll ever forget it. Like, this is amazing.
Did you guys know in terms of young girls and young boys, I mean, in terms of the kids that were being pulled out of class and sitting in gyms, this was like the 72 Summit Series. And what this has maybe spawned off as well with young girls. Listen, the enrollment's very good for young girls in hockey in this country as it is. It doesn't need a ton of help. But what do you think that moment did? Because that is for women's hockey in this country, that's a Paul Henderson moment. Kids sitting in gyms, watching, pulled out of class, crazy moment at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I think it brought Canada together, and it was a really exciting moment for Canada and for us. So anything that we can do to help grow the game of women's hockey is huge, because we obviously aren't where the men's game's at. So I think that it's super exciting that we could have a huge moment that's not always on the men's side.
You know what's funny is I would love to wax poetic. I have a young daughter at home, and I'd love to wax poetic about how I was thinking of her as you guys were playing. I wasn't. It was just an amazing hockey game. And to be able to separate that from, like, because we always go into that young girls talk. You know what? That was an amazing hockey game, no matter what gender, no matter who was on the ice. That reaction of his pen orbiting was just like, it was natural.
It's still in orbit.
Because we were, and so many people wrote into this show and said they had the exact same reaction as we did, maybe without the man hug in the back. But it was cute.
We'll ignore the man hug for a second. It just kind of happened. Natalie Spooner in studio. What was Kevin Dineen like to play for?
Oh, he was great. I mean, he came in and stepped in a tough situation, I think, and he made the most of it and taught us a lot of new tricks and little things and just tweaked things to make us a better team. And I think in the end, he really helped us.
How do you come into a situation like that? Was everyone just like wide-eyed, or did it help that it was a former NHL coach and player?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really know what was going on at first, and we're kind of in awe, and then we found out it was him, and we're like, okay, let's hop on board, and whatever he brings here, we gotta make the best with, because in the end, it's us who's out there playing, and we're gonna win the gold medal. Like, we're gonna have to work for it. So, I mean, but he was great for us. All the girls loved him, and he was always there and so supportive. So I thought he was really great for us.
Did you late in that hockey game with the States up 2-0? Did you hear something from the States bench or from someone on the ice? Someone like maybe chirping a little too early. Natalie, did you hear a little something like that?
I heard they were celebrating a little premature there and going by the bench, maybe like giving one of these.
No way. They gave the Hulkamania by the bench?
I heard that. I'm not sure if it's for real, but that's what I heard. So
wow.
Yeah. Threw it back in their face in the end, though, so that's okay.
Karma is a Sochi.
Speaking of that medal, is it everything you thought it was going to be?
That thing is amazing.
Yeah.
That thing is amazing.
I think it's more. I didn't really expect it to be this heavy or this amazing looking.
Does it come with instructions?
No, it comes with a nice little carrying case you can put.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
See,
nice.
okay, cut or uncut. DJ Bennett's coming in later for cut or uncut. You know, DJ was in the video too. He was the star of the show.
Okay, yeah.
Cut
he
or
was
uncut.
talking about Olivier Handler.
Yeah, exactly. He was talking about Boston College.
Yeah.
Okay, cut or uncut. People asking to hold and wear
Oh, yeah.
something you have busted your rear end in your short life to attain. Cut means not acceptable. Uncut means it's fine. I'm going to ask you, cut or uncut? Hey, Natalie, give me that medal that you worked your life for. Let me wear it like it's some kind of Christmas ornament.
You know what? I would let you hold it if all you want. I would be a little more nervous about you wearing it, because then it's often if you drop this thing, I don't think this glass will last very long.
Is that glass?
Is it glass?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was just completely clear. Let me see. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Under no circumstances am I touching
This
or
one
wearing
can break,
her
I
gold
think,
medal.
a lot easier than
I'm not doing it.
You're not touching it?
I'm not doing it.
You're waiting until
I
you
am
win yours in biathlon?
disrespecting-
Is that what you're waiting for?
Listen, if you're 5, it's a different story. I'm nearly 40. She worked her life for this. I am disrespecting the work. I am disrespecting the blood, sweat, and tears. I'm disrespecting the moment if I just use that like it's some Fisher-Price toy.
Well, listen, you're not going to turn into Flavor Flav and dance with it, like Brooklyn Step with it. That's her hard. That's her hard work. That's her blood, sweat, and
I'll
tears.
put it on and someone called Nibbles.
We were
Flavor of Love.
We were talking about it during the game. I don't know if there's another. It's almost more pressure than the men, because you guys, obviously you played at Ohio State. Obviously it's a high level of hockey and it's important. But a lot of the girls, this is the Stanley Cup and the gold medal wrapped into one. You work 4 years, and most people just expect you to be in that final game. And then you've got 65 minutes or maybe more to make those 4 years pay off. Do you ever feel that in the moment, or can you separate?
You know what? We feel a lot of pressure, I think, more throughout the year. Like when we're centralized in Calgary, we all train together and play, and I think we feel it a lot more than like through our ups and downs. But when we're there, I think we're just playing our hearts out, and in the end, we work so hard throughout the year that like whatever happens, I think we're pretty proud of each other and proud of what we've accomplished. But obviously, there is the pressure. We're Canada. We've won 3 times before. That was our 4th win, so there is a lot of pressure for us to win every time.
What was it like over there? Because we know some.
Would you feel the same way if you lost? By the way, do you think?
No, I'd be pretty upset.
Yeah. Probably a little different.
It is
Just a
easier
little
to say
different.
all that when you win and you have that gold medal.
We know a lot of guys who were complaining the whole time about accommodations and whatnot. Like they'd go into the room and there's a luchador playing Hungry Hippos, and they're like, "What is this?"
Right.
Were you guys? Did you see any crazy stuff like that, or was it better for the athletes?
Yeah, no, it was perfect for the athletes.
Okay.
I think maybe they just really wanted to treat the media people well out there or something.
Certainly not.
Yeah.
No shower curtain for you.
Yeah, no, ours was perfect.
Okay,
like,
good.
The beds were a little small, but nothing like out of the ordinary small, like a dorm bedroom. And no, it was all brand new, so it was really nice.
So what's next for you?
Well, I play for the Toronto Fury, so play for them. I'm not sure if I'll go back this year or wait and start up again next year, and then just work towards the next Olympics.
Already, eh?
Does it feel different now that you're a gold medal winner?
I don't know if it's really sunk in that I'm a gold medal winner yet, but I mean, maybe eventually. I don't really feel very different than I did before.
Right.
Like I feel a little excited, I guess, but I don't really feel.
Do you like wear that? Like you go to Max Milk and you wear the gold medal? Like you just wear it in normal?
No.
Walk around
stuff?
Scarborough,
Yeah.
go to Cedar Bray, and just like, what
I
up?
will have to go back there and visit. Show them. But no. I mean, the first few days I got it, I like wore it and slept in it, and I wouldn't take it off. But it gets pretty heavy on your neck, So I've been taking it off more often now that I'm back.
But it's a labor of love.
Yeah,
Labor of love.
It's like my new bling bling.
I'd be walking around Scarborough Town Center like, what up, Sport Tech?
Oh,
You
yeah.
see this?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Listen, Natalie, it was amazing.
Yeah,
It was amazing. I really, you know what? I know you guys were over there and you've heard and you've seen videos and Deadspin, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you know. Like we stopped what we were doing. The country stopped what they were doing
Not just
for you
us.
guys.
Yeah.
And congratulations. It was an outstanding moment.
Oh, thank you.
Natalie Spooner, gold medal winner, 23 years old.
Best tweet and now best entrance on this show in years.
Hands down.
Thank
Natalie,
you very much,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Outstanding. We're going to take a break. I'm Sid Cixero. He's Tim McCall.
We won't have a gold
We
medal.
don't
in our
have
face,
gold
no.
medals, but what we do have is cholesterol.